Hello, welcome to St. Rose virtually. My name is Susan Oreski and I'm the principal of St. Rose. Thank you for coming this evening. We have a wonderful presentation for you. First one is a video that was created by two of our students, and it gives you kind of a view or a perspective from the student's point of view about St. Rose. And then the next part, we will present a PowerPoint on St. Rose and hopefully answer a lot of the questions that you have. Today's presentation will be myself, Mrs. Oreski, the principal, as well as Mrs. Colemans, who is the assistant principal. So I call on Mrs. Colemans to start us with prayer and Treaty 6.
Good evening. So I'd like to lead everyone in prayer, if you could please join me. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, Amen. O Holy Spirit, source of truth and grace, for those entrusted with the Christian development of children, enlighten our minds, strengthen our wills, and fill our hearts with generosity, so that our homes, our parishes, and our schools may cooperate effectively with you, and with one another in the exalted mission of Catholic education. We make this prayer through Christ our Lord. Amen. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. We acknowledge that we are on the traditional land of Treaty 6 and home of Métis Nation, Alberta Region 4. We also acknowledge the Inuit and other diverse Indigenous peoples whose ancestors have marked this territory for centuries, a place that has welcomed many people from around the world to make their home here. We at Edmonton Catholic Schools commit to restoring and honoring the Truth and Reconciliation calls to action. We strongly believe that truth must be acknowledged to move forward to reconciliation. Together, we call upon all our collective communities to build a stronger understanding of all people who dwell on this land we call home. Although it would be wonderful to meet you in person and have you come and visit us at the school, we hope this virtual showcase will help you to see what is widely known in Edmonton Catholic Schools and the City of Edmonton, that St. Rose is an exceptional school and will be the right choice for your family. There will be a lot of information shared tonight. We would like you to enjoy today's presentation, and any questions that you might have at the end of the presentation, please submit them in the chat. All of our informational videos will be posted there after.
Hello. St. Rose has 415 students and 15 homeroom classes. It's one of the largest junior high schools in Edmonton Catholic, and it has been a school of choice for many years due to its excellent academic reputation, amazing athletic history, and its faith-filled traditions. But most of all, we're a big family here. Last year, we welcomed students from 20 different elementary schools, from the west and the southwest mostly, but we draw from around the city. Our mascot is the eagle, and our eagle was derived from our parish's namesake, St. John the Evangelist, whose symbol is the eagle. Now, our school was built in 1962, and we are lucky that we're constantly being upgraded. This past year, our ceiling and our lights on the main floor were upgraded, and we're modernizing our accelerated program and our regular programs with the creation of a redesigned focus lab. And that focus lab encompasses all of our focus programs as well as the regular program, providing our students with enrichment in all areas. Additionally, the school has been dedicated to improving its aesthetics by adding mosaics, artwork throughout the building. We believe that we have one of the most attractive schools in the city. So now, we're going to move on to our school video created by Alex and Catherine, two of our students. We're so excited for you to see what they created.
Hello, welcome to St. Rose. My name is Alex.
And my name is Catherine.
And we're both grade 9 students in the focus programs here at this amazing school.
Today, we'll be walking you through all the lovely aspects of St. Rose and show you what St. Rose has to offer for you.
Please come on in. So before we begin with more information, here's our amazing principal and assistant principal, Mrs. Oreski and Mrs. Coleman.
In the office, you'll also see our administrative assistant.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to St. Rose. I see that you're in capable hands. Enjoy our tour.
Here at St. Rose, we're so lucky to have a wonderful facility to learn and grow in.
Our school has 2 floors, each with a variety of classrooms. Tip for future St. Rose students, our school is literally 2 rectangles stacked on top of each other.
Hopefully, you can avoid running 3 laps looking for French class, unlike some people.
Hey, at least I got more exercise.
St. Rose has beautiful works of art all around the school. These include stunning mosaics, windows, and pristine drawings scattered about.
Our school has a gymnasium, stage, and fitness room. On top of that, we also have a learning commons, which is going to be newly renovated, and 2 science labs, with one of them upgraded to high school standards.
It's amazing.
Woo!
Good evening. My name is Aileen Mutella. I'm your trustee for St. Rose Catholic School in Ward 75. St. Rose Catholic School is a vibrant and dynamic learning community serving 415 junior high students in the Parkview area. It has a warm and welcoming atmosphere with a caring staff working hard to meet the needs of every student. St. Rose is a feeder school for many elementary schools. It offers programs such as accelerated math and science, honor social studies, and language arts. It also provides excellent athletic programs and offers many exciting options. It provides an inclusive faith-based education with many celebrations and participates in many social justice projects. Please check out St. Rose's website and consider enrolling your student at this dynamic school. I am confident you will be happy with your choice. I look forward to working with you as your trustee for Edmonton Catholic Schools in the future. Thank you, and God bless you.
The staff here at St. Rose are some of the most kind-hearted and dedicated teachers you will ever meet. Here at St. Rose, they're always providing opportunities for students to try their best and aim for excellence.
Whether this is discussing homework help or even simply seeking advice, our teachers are always open to chat. Oh, hey, Mr. Chimino.
Hey, good morning, Alex. Good morning, Catherine. My name is Mr. Chimino, like Alex just mentioned, and I'm a math teacher here at St. Rose. And I just was walking by and I thought I'd say good morning.
Hi, Mr. Chimino. So our question for you is, what do you think is the best thing about St. Rose?
Well, Alex, Catherine, that is such a complicated question because there's so many good things about St. Rose. There's so many things to like about this place. The kids are fantastic. The parents are so helpful. The admin team is here to work for the staff and the students. We're all here as a great community, and it's just a great place to be. But to be quite honest with you, seeing as I'm a math teacher, one of my favorite things is Numeracy Week. We have the pie contest, we have the scavenger hunt, we have math riddles. The whole school just engulfs into the whole idea of the Numeracy Week, and it's just a blast. We are not only academic school, but we are a sports school, so there's something here for everybody.
Well, thank you, Mr. Chimino.
Oh, you guys
it's always
are
a
welcome.
pleasure to talk with you.
Nice seeing you guys. Have a good day.
Yeah,
You too.
thank you, too. strengthening our Catholic faith. Each morning, St. Rose starts off its day with a prayer. After lunch, we also have a prayer of gratitude.
Throughout the year, we celebrate Mass to strengthen our Catholic faith. When possible, we will walk to the church nearby. But as of now, with COVID protocols in place, we celebrate Mass together online via live stream.
Masses are held in this room, our stunning school chapel. When we celebrate Mass online, Father Dean comes to our school. He is the priest at St. John the Evangelist Church.
St. Rose is an impressive junior high school because of its academic ability and its focus on its Catholic faith. And when these two are employed well, we produce some of the best of students in the present and citizens for our future. I enjoy coming because our students are eager and enthusiastic, and they always display the very best of their God-given potential. I would say that St. Rose is my favorite junior high school.
Our school regularly participates in many social justice events throughout the year. Each year, St. Rose generously participates in clothing drives, cereal drives, food drives, as well as an abundance of other events. Also, our school is known for helping out with pancake breakfasts at St. John the Evangelist Parish.
Additionally, each year, every single one of our homerooms in every single grade have a unique social justice event that we do each year. Last year, we had bake sales, winter clothing drives, and even Valentine's cards for the elderly. Through these events, our school can truly give back to the wonderful community around us.
At St. Rose, there are a multitude of both fun and academic options for students to choose from.
In grade 7, you start off with band and a second language class as your two mandatory options. Once you move on to grades 8 and 9, you can keep doing band and or a second language class, or you will be able to choose from a variety of options. These options include, but are not limited to, courses such as foods, art, film studies, and recreation leadership.
For our grade 9 students, you can choose Junior Achievement as an option, where students can create their own company and make a profit while learning about new things. We also have computer science and communication technology classes, where students learn everything from coding in JavaScript, HTML, and Python languages, to even graphic designing, video editing, and interior designing.
My wife and I chose St. Rose, even though we live outside the catchment, because of its excellent academic reputation, and we thought it would be an excellent fit for our son, who's now in grade 7. We actually came from Edmonton Public Schools and decided to switch to Edmonton Catholic, not only because of St. Rose's excellent academic reputation, but also because of our Catholic faith. It's really important for us that our son is raised not only at home and in our Catholic community, but also in the schools where spirituality and faith development is really important.
Speaking of computer science and communication technology, St. Rose offers students high-end technology, which helps in options classes and on a daily basis.
Our school provides Chromebooks for students who can't bring a computer to school. It's not just 1 or 2 Chromebooks for the whole school. Our school has entire Chromebook carts for students. In our Learning Commons, you'll find the Raspberry Pis and 3D printers available for computer science students as well as everyone else.
We also have a resourceful computer lab, providing high-quality learning opportunities for students.
For the grade 7s who have band and a second language as their two options, we have lovely flex sessions available for them to have some fun and try something new. Flex sessions are available for all grades and students to attend. Currently, these flex sessions are split between grade levels for COVID safety.
These flex sessions have a huge range of options that students can choose from. Whether this is learning about interior design to sport activities in the gym, every student will find something that they enjoy. Coloring sessions, board games, and even Minecraft wait in store for you.
The opportunities are truly endless.
St. Rose's sports teams are some of the finest you'll ever see. They are absolutely brilliant and bring back many different awards.
Just look at all those trophies.
This year, we won not only one, but 2 city championships in a row in Division I soccer and volleyball.
St. Rose has many sport teams for you to explore. These include junior and senior volleyball, junior and senior basketball, soccer, badminton, track and field, and cross country.
Just look at all those sports teams. There is truly a sport for everybody here at St. Rose. Let's talk about all the clubs that our school has to offer.
St. Rose has so many clubs for students to explore. This ranges from Rainbow Club, Makerspace Club, Theater Club, Art Club, and so much more.
For example, the Leadership Club is there for students to take initiative within the school. Students can organize events such as Spirit Days or Theme Weeks. These give us an excellent opportunity to show our school pride. Theme weeks, such as Math Week, offer fun activities for students to partake in. Our infamous pie recitation contest and daily puzzles are just some of the fun activities for you to do.
We also have Yearbook Club, which allows students to express their creativity in our Book of Memories. Students are in charge of writing and organizing each page.
Pie Club is for the math kids looking to have some fun with mathematics. Members have the opportunity to write many international math competitions and represent the School of St. Rose.
Additionally, Debate Club helps students to express their inner arguer. Our Debate Club teaches students to refine their critical thinking skills and create persuasive arguments.
As you can see, our clubs give students a multitude of opportunities to explore and offer a fun environment to learn new skills and build lasting friendships.
St. Rose has a reputation for academic excellence and successful sports teams. We were thrilled when both our children decided to come to St. Rose to further their education career, even though it's outside our catchment area. The atmosphere created by the teachers and the students is one of family, belonging, and love all through Catholicism. There is a focus on the development of all parts of the students through clubs and extracurricular activities. Within the classroom, the supportive and dedicated teachers use innovative technology and ideas while keeping in mind all needs of the students. We couldn't be happier to be a part of the St. Rose family.
Our school keeps updates on all these amazing experiences using our lovely communication resources, such as our school newsletter, school website, social media accounts, and the student favorite, Power School.
Our school sends out newsletter and email updates to parents monthly. On top of that, our school's Instagram page is sure to keep every student up to date on the latest St. Rose news. Wow, we won another volleyball game.
Eagles are so amazing.
Agreed.
Power School is used by students and teachers to check the latest assignments, teacher comments, and student grades.
Speaking of marks, let's talk about some of the academically enhancing courses that St. Rose has to offer. St. Rose emphasizes high academic standards, even more so by our focus programs. These programs are designed to challenge students. St. Rose is the only school at ECSB that offers honors language arts, honors social studies, as well as accelerated science and accelerated math.
Additionally, it is possible not to enroll in the focus programs. Our teachers make sure to give top-notch education to every single student in our school. Additionally, it is possible to only enroll in 1, 2, or 3 of the programs instead of all 4.
This open house video was just the tip of the iceberg view of the many wonderful opportunities that St. Rose has to offer. We hope you enjoyed learning about our school,
and that St. Rose will likewise become your home for the next 3 years of junior high.
Bye!
I don't know how I can come on after Alex and Catherine because they told you everything. We're so proud of our students, like they're just amazing. Our commitment to you is that your children are safe, that they're going to have an excellent education and have a positive experience at St. Rose. Based on surveys completed by students and parents and the positive comments in the community, I do believe we offer a high quality educational experience. You can see the beautiful pictures of all our children in there. Our St. Rose commitment to you, again, is that we are going to be a family together, and it's really important for us to make sure that everybody feels accepted at St. Rose. Our school's vision and mission focus our efforts on our faith, developing our God-given gifts and talents, and also serving others. Our school's namesake is a model for our faith and for the way that we behave. She dedicated herself to offering her life and all that she had for serving the community. And now I'm going to move it on to Mrs. Coleman's.
Okay. I get to speak about our school staff, which is very exciting because our staff in this building is truly based their educational careers to giving our students a faith-based education. They are always seeking to improve learning, and they work with our parents to achieve these amazing results. There are so many reasons why St. Rose is the school of choice for over 400 students each year, and I'd like to take a few minutes just to talk to you about those. As a Catholic school, our faith is evident in our daily practices and all throughout the year. We have daily prayers every morning, and we also have them after lunch. We also have both in-school celebrations with Father Dean coming to join us, as well as Eucharistic celebrations at our neighborhood parish, St. John the Evangelist. Our parish priest, Father Dean Dowell, is a frequent visitor in our school. Oftentimes, as you can see in this picture here, he'll come on a Friday afternoon with his truck and play music and greet the kids and wish them a happy weekend. It's really a sight to see. Our school is also known for putting our faith into action through various activities such as our student-based Faith Day, as well as all of our social justice activities. Speaking of which, here you can see St. Rose always putting our faith into action by doing all these social justice projects during the year. There are numerous projects that the school initiated and others that are just student-led in their homerooms. Students have organized various activities to support ECSD schools and community agencies. This year we had a cereal drive, we prepared hundreds of sandwiches for the Sacred Heart Parish, and had a huge winter clothing drive. And we truly thank our community and all the support that they give us. Our school is known throughout the city for its excellence in academic education. Each year, we challenge the staff to continuously improve classroom learning, and with the support of our parents, our students and teachers continue to achieve these amazing results. As you can see from the last year's provincial achievement results from 2019, because this was the last year that we wrote the PATs, you can see St. Rose is in green, our school division is in blue, and the province is in yellow. So our results are truly impressive. St. Rose easily surpasses both the division and the province in all acceptable standard results. This is consistent each and every year. And as impressive as the acceptable standards of achievement are, our school's results in the excellence category are even more impressive, often double the results of the division and the province. As you can see, St. Rose sends its students off to high school with a high quality education. You can see that St. Rose exceeds the province and division in each category.
And I get to talk to you about the complementary courses. So our commitment to an excellent academic education also extends to our complementary courses, which help children further develop their skills that they already have and to discover new ones. So for this reason, all grade 7 students take a language, either Spanish or French, as well as music. And after grade 7, students pick 2 complementary courses from 3 general categories. Courses are available based on student interest as well as teacher scheduling. And they are French and Spanish for the languages, music, film studies, and art run out the fine arts options. And in career and technology choices, foods, computer science, communication technology, junior achievement, and recreational leadership are offered. Now, in addition to our complementary courses and our academics, St. Rose has a strong and proud sports history. We are considered one of the most athletically skilled schools in Edmonton Catholic and always field competitive teams. We have such great participation from our students. Our teams are wonderful ambassadors for our school. Great coaches work with highly motivated and skilled athletes with impressive results. The school offers several team sports for students to try out. The school competes in the Premier League, and we welcome all students to try out for the teams. Now, technology, as you can see from the picture, we've got a lot of it. Our school strives to enhance the educational experience of the school. Our school has 2 computer labs for class usage, as well as Chromebooks that students can use. As well, you can see in the pictures, we have 3D printers, Raspberry Pis, and Spheros. With the support of our parent council, we expand our resources available to our students, and we really want to thank our school council because they're amazing to us. Clubs. Oh my, we have quite a variety of clubs for children here. There really is something for everybody. I'm just going to name off a few of them, and I'm going to scroll here because it's amazing the amount of clubs that we have. We have student leadership, debate club, yearbook, broadcast club, rainbow club, concert bands in both in 7 and in grade 8 and grade 9. We have a choir when COVID allows it. Mental health craft space, which is brand new and is just a big smash right now. Everybody loves it. The Pie Club, Games Club, intramurals, the Craft Club, Makerspace. there really is something for everybody. And as you can see in the pictures, you know, our students truly enjoy going into these clubs. And now I'm going to pass it on to Mrs. Coleman, who's going to talk to us about Flex Thursdays.
Thank you. And guess what? We are not done with the learning opportunities. Approximately once a month, students will get to choose 3 sessions, 3 blocks of opportunities provided by our talented teachers. Flex Thursdays offer students a variety of learning opportunities. If they need to catch up on homework, get extra help from their core teachers in those subjects, go on a specific field trip for their course or for a social justice activity, so to go and volunteer, or really just learn a variety of new skills, enhancing a lot of the regular course offerings, Flex Thursdays are full of opportunities. The possibilities are truly endless. Flex is new to most students as they enter junior high. Therefore, what we do with our grade 7s in their first day of school is an orientation that will essentially give them all the information about Flex Thursdays that they'll need once they start school. Key to a student's success, of course, is communication with home to keep our families updated. The school uses a variety of resources to inform families of what is going on at St. Rose. In addition to the monthly newsletter that you see here, Power School and the school often communicates through email, through a SWIFT that we send weekly. The website has an online calendar that lists the instructional day rotation and school-wide events. We also have an active Instagram account that shares school news with families. The students love it. St. Rose is one of the most beautiful schools in ECSD, and for really good reasons. The amount of original artwork in the building is impressive. There are over 30 pieces of original artwork installed throughout the school, but this does not include all the other remarkable artwork that our students have also showcased around the school. Not only does the artwork enhance the aesthetics of our school, it creates a warm and inviting learning environment for students and visitors alike. We know that junior high is a big step for students, and the transitions for some students can be difficult. This is why we plan a very specific event for the grade 7s. On their first day of school, they get their textbooks, they get to meet their teachers, they tour the school, they go through their first day of classes in the schedule, they learn about Flex Thursdays, and they participate in activities to meet their new classmates. And it is just the grade 7s for the full day. We have been told by both students and parents alike that it was a great way for grade 7 students to start off their junior high experience. Oopsies, pardon me. Let's just go back. So here we have our orientation day from this year.
And now we will get into a little bit of more of the information about applying to St. Rose. So grade 6 students currently in Edmonton Catholic schools must confirm their intentions through Power School on what's called an intention drop-down box. This opens up on February 28th. Now your address will determine what community school you belong to. And if St. Rose doesn't show up, basically you select from the drop-down box St. Rose. Grade 6 students who are not currently in an Edmonton Catholic school must go to our website, and there's a little box that says register now. You click it and you have to submit your registration. Registrations from current grade 8, grade 9 students from Edmonton Catholic use the same intention icon, but we have to put you on a waiting list, and we will inform you in June of your acceptance status. Again, registrations from outside Edmonton Catholic, you would have to register first with Edmonton Catholic and then proceed with the registration documents and information that are on our website. One thing I was told by our admin assistant, when you're registering, make sure that your package is complete and ensure that you hand in your language choice form with your application. And registration is not complete until we have all your documents. Now, We are known for our academic reputation, and we're very proud to be the only junior high school in Edmonton Catholic to have honors social studies, honors language arts, accelerated math, and accelerated science. So I'm going to speak about each of these programs in just a little bit, but here's just a quick overview. The honors, language arts, and social studies classes in grades 7, 8, and 9 complete the same curricula as the other students do, but we go into more depth. Basically, we're using higher level thinking skills, we're doing more special projects, we go a little bit more broadly and deeply into the subject area. The accelerated program permits students to complete 4 years of math and or science curricula in their 3 years of junior high, which allows them to earn high school credit, which is really quite, a boost or a benefit. So why take accelerated honors and, why take honors or accelerated classes? Well, we asked some of our students this question, and so I'm going to tell you what they said. They are academically capable and they enjoy that challenge. So they have a passion for language arts, math, science, or social studies. They find the pace of a regular program a little bit slow, so they like the pace of a little bit quicker to allow for, special projects. They don't require repetitive practice and they get it the first time. They benefit from preparing for high school. In these programs, you're more able to go into the International Baccalaureate program and advanced placement. You have that background knowledge and you're ready for that rigor. And a lot of them want to be part of a cohort of students that are of like mind. Now, the honors program and language arts program are designed for students who are gifted in reading, writing, critical thinking, and in communication. In this program, students read extensively, analyze critically, and pursue advanced proficiency in reading, writing, and debate. The students focus on creativity analysis, formulating and defending an opinion, the development of tone, the writer's voice, in-depth literacy and source analysis, as well as understanding current events in a historical context. Both the honors coursework is challenging, and it requires both an academic aptitude and the ability to work independently. Students who complete honors language arts and honors social studies further develop their skills in programs such as honors AP, IB English, and social high school. And if you take a look at the admission process, you have to register for and write an entrance exam in both honors language arts and social studies. You must do well on that exam. And again, we get questions from parents, what's the mark that they need to get? That varies again from year to year. We also look at report cards, Power School, to see where your student is or how your student is achieving. And then we also talk to the homeroom teacher, the grade 6 homeroom teacher of your child. The honors, the accelerated math and science, again, is an amazing program because what it does is it provides our students with the opportunity to have grade 7, grade 8, and grade 9 and grade 10 all in their junior high school years. And the first question I get when I go to feeder schools is, oh my gosh, that sounds like a lot of work. Well, we have very talented teachers here who have taken a look at the curriculum from 7 to 10, and they've noticed overlaps. So for example, grade 9 and grade 10 both teach chemistry. Why teach it twice when you can teach it once? So we are making it more efficient. So is it more work? A little bit. But as you heard Alex and Catherine say in the video, it is rewarding and it's not overwhelming. Now, I will pass it on. Actually, this one shows me, if you take a look at what's happening here, we've got the accelerated math and the accelerated science. And again, we're looking at students who are capable of achieving, who have a high aptitude in the math and the science. And what the math and the science does is it provides our students with that 10 common that they're going to get credit for in high school. So once they get into high school, they've already got their 10 math or their 10 science. The other question that people ask is, it was kind of answered in the video with Alex and Catherine, how many can you do? We have many students who are doing all 4, and they're doing it successfully, and they're participating in clubs, and they're participating in teams. So now I'm going to just pass it on to Mrs. Coleman, who's going to talk to you about the entrance requirements.
Okay, hello. So what I want to show you just really quickly before we move on is how the honors and accelerated classrooms are structured. So when a student applies or is qualified for the honors or accelerated class, they're going to get placed in one of 2 homerooms, usually our C and D classes. So the 2 classes will have language arts, social studies, math and science, all scheduled at the same time. Essentially, each class will have students who qualified for either the accelerated or honors program, or they will be taking the regular program in that core. So when it's time for math, language arts, science or social in the schedule, students from both classes who qualified for specific programs will actually come together to create that class. The students who are not part of that accelerated or honors class will come together to follow the regular program. So the 2 homeroom classes, C and D, will split up into the honors and then the regular program, or the accelerated and regular program during that time. And students can take 1, 2, 3, or all 4 focus programs, like Mrs. Zareski said. And pretty much every other class, as you can see in the schedule, we just have a few there, religion, music, health, are taken back in those homeroom groupings. So the 7 Cs or the 7 Ds. As you can see from the 7 CD schedules here, 4 times during the day, one of the classes will come together. When they do, the students will either go into the specific focus program or into the regular class. So this way, we have a truly individualized schedule for each of the students in the program. Well, parents often have many questions about our focus program, students as well, such as what are the entrance requirements for the program? Well, there are entrance exams, 1 for each subject, and they are coming up, as you can see here, in March. There are 2 writing dates for each subject exam. Families can choose which dates work for them and submit the exam writing request through our online registration and documents link under the About tab. All the information's there, and you send in the exam writing request to our administrative assistant, Anna. You know, the student's most recent report card needs to be submitted and reviewed to make sure that the student applying for the program has the work habits and the necessary skills in the core subjects so that they can do well and find success in the program. How do you qualify? Well, based on those test results is essentially how we're making that analysis. The top 30 to 33 students will be offered a placement for which they qualify. And like we said, it could be for one of the focus programs, all 4, 1, 2, 3, or all 4 of the classes. Now we do consider how many focus programs, classes that the students are getting into when making the call for how many students we can accept. And we do give preference to those students who qualify for more than one program. You will receive a letter from the school by the end of April informing you of your child's admission status into St. Rose. So now we're actually going to be opening the chat for any unanswered questions. Okay, just have to mask up because we're coming together, excuse me. Or are we going to do that? Okay, thank you. Sorry, some technical difficulties there, but we are good and on the way. Perfect. Now,
we have opened up the chat. So if you have any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. We've got some teachers who are here with us who are able to answer them. The one thing that I wanted to point out to you is that we have an, I guess it's called the St. Rose application checklist that you can use to go through. It is under the About tab, under registration documents and information. And it kind of gives you a checklist of everything that you need to have, because there's a lot of information we gave you, and thank you so much for listening. One of the questions that was asked here was the drama. Do we have a drama program? We don't currently, but again, that depends on availability and teachers and things like that. How many students do we have per homeroom? Is
On average, about 25. Okay, are you required to pick an option your last 2 years? Yes. Yes, you are. Is the exam online or in class? Well, we're going to be making that distinction in the next week for our accelerated and honors exams. We're just waiting on direction from the division, and then we will be announcing that on our website.
one of the questions said, if you do not make it into the honors program, focus program, can you still register at St. Rose? You are welcome to register. We take students first from our community area, then we take those from the focus and the honors programs. And then from there, we have to follow the protocols of Edmonton Catholic. No, unfortunately, Good Ship is not considered a direct feeder school to us. So again, the best way to come in is through the focus programs. Can a student apply for honors, social, and LA accelerate all 4? Yes, you can. And you can also do 2 exams on one day. So when you get the sheet that looks at the tests, and it looks like this one, and I don't know how much you can see of it. It's online.
I could put this away.
It tells you, yeah, it tells you that you can do 2 on one day as well. That's okay.
Okay. It's okay, we're full screen now.
Okay, my daughter is currently in 7th grade in French immersion in the Southwest. Could she be admitted in the 8th at St. Rose regular program? You would have to give us a call because we need a little bit more information on which school she's in. Okay, that's just, feel free to give us a call. Do you have to register for the regular program if you don't get the accelerated? No.
How many homerooms are there? There are 6 for grade 7 this year. Actually, sorry, 5. 5 for grade 7 this year, but that is subject to change.
Very good question. Can you try out for the honors and accelerated in grade 8? No. Because it is such a complex program, starting in the other grades is definitely no. Should students study for the exams? No. You know what? It's everything in the grade 6 curriculum up until this point. We follow the pacing guide, so nothing else will be on there. Most of the exams are multiple choice. I believe the social has a written component to it. Now, there are beautiful questions coming in. If your question does not get answered, we will answer them later on.
Yeah, I see about the report card. If you don't have a copy of the report card, a printout of PowerSchool will be perfect. Registration dates.
Do we need to register within a certain time? So if you are out of Edmonton Catholic, you have until March 1st. Our intention icon within Edmonton Catholic opens up on the 28th, and that's when you start putting it in.
February 28th.
Sorry, February 28th.
Yeah.
Our feeder school students accepted first in the same manner as students from catchment area. It is our catchment area that is first.
Will you get confirmation regarding the entrance exams?
Once you register, you make sure that you come to the date that you have registered for. We do get many kids. It's just overwhelming to give people confirmation. So please ensure that you show up on that time.
We're not exactly 100% sure if the test is going to be online. We have been preparing for it to be, but because of the new announcement from the Alberta government, our division may be guiding us to instead have it in person. So we're not exactly sure at this point. We need probably about a week to confirm if it's going to be an online exam or in the school.
So what's the deadline of registration? Again, Edmonton, outside of Edmonton Catholic, it's March 1st. For Edmonton Catholic, it's starting on February 28th, and I believe it may be open for 2 weeks. I'm not certain how long.
Mm-hmm.
Typically, how much do we accept into grade 7? I think we probably have about 5 to 6 classes of 30. Let's see if we can catch some of the other ones that are.
Sure, let's go.
Yeah. My daughter is attending St. Basil that is to be closed. Would she be able to register in St. Rose? If she, again, it goes back to, is she going to the focus programs or do you live in the community? Those are questions that need to be answered as well. And we do accept people from Edmonton Public. How many students attempt the entrance exam each year? We have a
little over 100.
130. Yeah.
Oops. Can you move after, move to the regular class after being in the accelerated during the year?
Rarely happens.
Yeah, we don't really have that occurring.
Yeah, usually the students that are in the accelerated and honors, the teachers will work with them to make it successful for them.
Mm-hmm.
And I think maybe one has ever gone to the regular program.
Yeah.
How long are the tests? The tests, oh, sorry, Mrs. Manchuk answered that, 45 to 60 minutes long.
Thank you.
And that's why you can always do 2 on one day.
Yes.
Or you can choose to do them on separate days as well.
Yeah, that was actually what one of the questions
Oh, okay.
are. So you can write 2 tests in one day, absolutely. If you don't have drama options, do you have a Christmas drama play?
We have a theater club.
Mm-hmm.
We have a theater club.
Mm-hmm. Currently in ECSD, select St. Rose for February 28th, and then do we complete the registration documents from office or online? So once you put in the intentions, there aren't additional registration documents. The registration documents are only for students that are coming out, or sorry, into ECSD from another school board.
No, Mrs. Just would like copies of the birth certificate and things like that.
Yes,
if you can submit
yes.
it as
Okay.
part of the application program. Does St. Rose provide transportation? Very good question. No, we don't. We have the city bus and we have a lot of parents who bring their children here by car.
Mm-hmm.
When will we know the result? That is a good question.
End of April.
End of April. What is the theater club? The theater club depends on what year it is. This year it is a drama play that they're looking at doing. Some years at St. Rose it was a musical.
Mm-hmm.
I believe they did Godspell one year.
Mm-hmm. How many students are typically in the accelerated program in grade 7? About 30 to 33. Now that is subject to change. We are, always looking at numbers and at eligible students, and of course building our program with our new labs that we're putting in for that. But typically it's been 30 to 33 students.
In each of the subject areas.
Mm-hmm. So yeah. Correct. So overall, it equals more students.
Students can try out for as many sports teams as they like. Yes, thank you, Mr. Muniz. Thank you to Mr. Muniz, Mrs. Del Bono, and Mrs. Morgan Manchuk for answering our questions as they come in. Now, I just want to say that sometimes it takes time just to get all this information and look at it from online. Feel free to email me. It's susan.oreski@ecsd.net, and I can answer your questions. Language forms, I'm just reading here. Language forms need to be completed as part of the registration. Thank you. Thank you, Ms. Bolton. That's good.
So when a student starts in the focus program for grade 7, essentially what they're doing is they're going to be completing their grade 7 year and a portion of the grade 8 within that first year, because it's a blended model moving forward. So to switch into grade 8 for the next year, they've already in that particular, say it was a science class or a mathematics class, they've already covered quite a bit of content for that next year. So we really just don't see that happening. You know, quite honestly, with the honors, because it is following the pacing guide really closely, and you're not really kind of blending the years as much, you're just using those higher order thinking skills and kind of challenging the students within the class. There's certainly more movement there, but honestly, that's not something we see, because the students are part of a cohort and they really enjoy that time with the other students in the class. And of course, they typically stay in the program all the way through to that grade 9 year.
It's really interesting. I mean, our students, when they're in the program, really enjoy being in that program, and there's almost no movement back to the regular program. Somebody said if we used to be in ECSD, left and are coming back, we have to submit all documentation. Yes, you do. John Daniel. Hi, John Daniel. Which clubs are after school? Most of the clubs are after school because our lunch hours are a little bit short.
Yeah.
Nice to see you, John Daniel. So the documents that you need to register, if you take a look online, if you are from Edmonton Public, we need you to register, and you will need your birth certificate. You will need, if you're a Catholic, a baptismal certificate, confirmation of permanent residency or citizenship if applicable. You need the second language choice form. And if you're outside, you have to register into Edmonton Catholic. But if you're in Edmonton Catholic, on February 28th, the intention screen turns on in Power School, and you can choose St. Rose from the drop-down menu.
So our Rainbow Club, I see there, is our GSA at the school. And we have actually probably one of the largest Rainbow Clubs I've ever seen. So we have probably about 30 to 35 students engaged in the club. And they're also engaged in social justice activities through the school. So it's just a wonderful club that we have here at the school.
Very inclusive. Mm-hmm. Very, very beautiful club for people. Let's go to the beginning and see if there are any other ones. Looks like.
I know. Miss Manchuk and Miss Del Bono.
Yeah, they're doing an awesome job of answering the questions. Yeah. And again, I mean, feel free to email me. That's probably the best way, because during the day we're fielding phone calls from parents and, you know, with different things that are going on. The best way is to email me at susan.oreski@ecsd.net, and I will get back to you at that point in time. We can submit the documents online or in person. Doesn't matter which way. Oh, thank you, Mrs. Manchuk. All right. You know what? I want to thank Alex and Catherine for that video that they wrote, edited, and produced. It was an amazing, I don't think I could have done any better. Actually, thank God they were there to do that. So you can see what our students do. They're amazing students. We are a beautiful family here. I also want to thank Mrs. Manchuk, Mr. Moonies, Mrs. Del Bono for manning the computers all the way till 8 o'clock at night here at the school. And I want to thank Mrs. Coolmans for, you know, putting this all together and being here. I mean, just, you know, we have some great people here.
And truly, we look forward to meeting everyone. Hopefully, as we move forward, we'll meet you here at the school one day when your children and the students who are watching right now. So truly, thank you so much for joining us tonight. And we look forward to seeing you at the entrance exams and, of course, through the registration process.
Have a good night, everybody.
Have a great night.
Bye.
Bye.
Good night, John Daniel. Thank you for joining. Aw, thank you so much for the positive comments.
I know, it's wonderful.
You're so
Thank
wonderful.
you.